Yeah, it's kind of a long story, but it's an old letter for you that never got delivered because of All Water's weird rules. Buddy wanted me to finally give it to you.
Okay. Odd, but let me take a look.
Your hair is odd. Howdy friend, I'm Cowboy Hat Matt and it's great to see you today. Welcome back for another adventure in Halibut. So, when last we left off, All Water has, because of Harold's overexcitement, that one was a mistake any one of us could make. Because of his overexcitement, All Water learned about the cave and Weeoo, and so here we are with All Water having gotten their mitts. Why can't I move? Can I move now? Oh yeah, I can move now. Okay, thank goodness. All right, cool. So here we are. They're about to do some sort of expedition, and let's take a look here. Messages. Okay, yeah. So All Water Corp, Tube Hopper, Omega Pill. Still don't know who Shaya is or Shia. They were trying to get a hold of me, and Harold's just a jerk about it. All right, from Omega Pill. Mr. and Mrs., have you considered Omega Pill? All needs one pill, guaranteed to make very good muchness of everything. First 10 pills, 75% off. Boy, how do you have a... It's not a cell phone. How do you have, like... This is a personal aid thing, right? It's like a PDA that she gave him. How do you get ads on this? Tube Hopper. Alright, so this is Felix. Harold, have you heard the one about the sad janitor? He's always mopping around. Ha 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 ha. Thanks, my friend just died. You happy? Messages. Oh man. Okay. Okay, Mr. Halibut, All Water hereby formally requests your presence at your nearest dispute resolution and procedure integrity office within the next 7 days. Failure to attend will be met with a fine, non-payment of which within 2 days will be met with repossession proceedings. Oh yeah, this is where they corner me. Captain Zoya. Wait, no, hold on. All Water. It's all Water. Okay. Mr. Halibut, it's come to our attention that you may have erroneously received a dispute resolution invitation recently due to some routine database rejuvenation. If you have already made a deposit to the dispute settlement fund, please get in touch to request a dispute deposit reimbursement form. Oh man, corporate nonsense. Corporate government nonsense. Okay, Mr. Halibut, All Water is pleased to invite you to the public opening of our newest tube route, destination Flummelum Cave, at your local tube hub. Exact time, date, and dress code to be announced shortly. Snacks and confetti, your first handful, will be provided free of charge. The new All Water Cultural Liaison Department is pleased to unveil our top tips for travelers to the newest tube destination. Follow these steps to ensure a polite, pleasurable, and non-humiliating trip. When meeting a flummelim, the preferred method of acknowledgement is waggling your fingers upright, palm facing outwards. On no account must you perform a side waggle, as this is considered highly rude. The flummelim way of life is wavy and relaxed. Hurrying and scurrying around is considered foolish and certainly won't help speed anything up. Fit in by going with the flow. If you're lucky enough to witness a flummelim play performance, the correct way to show your appreciation is by gurgling. Clapping is considered noisome and will risk confusing the play performers. Stay tuned for future cultural liaison updates as we learn more about their fascinating fishy way of life. I hate all of that. I hate all of that to do. Buddy's funeral. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Buddy's funeral. Moreau just told me about Buddy's death. I'm still not sure I can believe it. There's going to be a funeral next. Maybe that will somehow make it feel real. Hold on. Do I have anything other than Space Toast? No. Alright. Not that I truly care at the moment, but... So, Buddy's funeral. Well, Harold, I know we're being a little forgiving with the fact that you made a mistake, and who among us has never made a mistake? But boy, this is a big muck up. This one is a doozy for the poor Flumalim and Weeoo. Perhaps most of all. It's like a betrayal, right? Alright, hold on. So if I approach... Hey, there's Gary the Snail. Hey, Gary! I'm going to call you Gary. Let's talk. Oh, you don't want to talk to me either, huh? Alright. Alright. I hate you. We're going to talk, but only because I need to figure out as much information about my enemy as I can. I thought you guys were cool.
Ah, Mr. Halibut. Good to see you.
Awful
Hello,
to see
Mr.
you.
Secretary. What brings you here? How are you finding the cave?
It's very agreeable. And it's my new posting. I'm responsible for raising awareness and enthusiasm for the new tube station.
I want to blow it up.
Tourism?
Well, something like that. We've not had a new destination to tube to in quite some time, after all. In fact, we're running an exciting promotion at the moment. If you buy a monthly ticket, you get a translator earpod for free. And at no extra cost, we'll throw in a personal tracker so you don't get lost in the cave.
Oh, that sounds great and all, but I already have an earpod.
Ah, but our earpod gathers valuable analytics about tube usage and cave exploration per person, which we can use to further enhance our cave offering and tourism packages. Don't you want to contribute to a better cave tube experience for all?
No.
I think I'll stick with the one I already have.
Well, I'll throw in a guide if you buy a ticket.
I'll take a ticket, but I don't think I need the guide. I kind of already know my way around.
As you wish, Mr. Halibut. I'll throw yours into the next person's package as a buy one, get one free offer.
I hope you and all of your all-water brothers, not the one that sells food, but the rest of you, take the CEO and that stupid Captain Commander or whatever, go take a sub and get lost somewhere for literally forever. That's how I feel. Boy, I can't wait. This game better end with me tearing down All Water Corp and standing on its burning rubble. Here it is.
Hola, everyone. It's fallen to me to say a few words. Buddy and I would often share a jog together. And despite his age, he would always give me a run for my money. On our jogs and often afterwards, over a refreshing fish soup and cold beer, I came to realize something. Buddy was like the lifeblood of this station, surging up and down its corridors, delivering information, keeping everyone connected. It's gonna be a colder place without him. Buddy left me instructions that I shouldn't ramble on at his funeral. But instead, I should play a video that he'd prepared for the occasion.
Oh, wow.
Is it running?
Yep, you're good to go.
Hi, everyone. If you're watching this, it means I'm not around to deliver your mail and whip you all into shape in person anymore. I didn't want to trouble anyone with writing a long eulogy, so I recorded my own. My life wasn't much to write home, or to anywhere about. I grew up while we were still floating around in space. Life wasn't much different, really. If anything, there's more to see out of the windows now. After we crashed, I think people felt sad that we weren't going to see new worlds. But as I got older, I realized that each person aboard the ship was a world of their own. So I became a postman, and it meant I got to visit lots of new worlds every day. Of course, back then we didn't have the tube system, so I had to be a bit more creative with how I got around the ship, especially the broken bits. It made me realize the importance of staying in shape, and being flexible. Where the body goes, the mind follows after all. And so, I wanted to leave this little collection of personal fitness and mind healthiness tips, so that even when I'm gone, I keep delivering smiles to you all. Oh, one last thing. I've arranged for my ashes to be delivered to the seas of this planet that has become our home. That way, some little parts of me will always be moving. Was that okay?
Yep. Just fine.
Okay, now, let's get moving. Take a deep breath. It's time to shake off those cobwebs.
What is this game, man? What is this game? Cut to sad music again. Well, okay. I kind of thought the ashes were going to be dispersed into the ocean, but I guess that's a way to do it too. Time to sleep. Wait, no, not this one. Not that one, Harold. I'm too mad. I'm so sad and angry. Lost buddy. All water gets something out of this. If nothing else, just to abuse an alien life, an alien culture. With their nonsense. And I grant you, I give Moreau and Bridget Vandervaart just a little bit of rope. But that CEO and the secretaries and that weird Slippy guy or whatever, they all can just go take a long ride in a small sub off of a short charted path and never come back.
Oh, a package.
Oh boy.
Wait. This looks like Buddy's treasure trove. Why could he have wanted to leave it to me?
The only person he read them with.
So many letters. But why? Oh, I'm too tired to go through all of them and figure it out now anyway. I'll try tomorrow with a fresh head. I think you'd approve of me pacing myself. Right, Buddy?
Well, pacing. Also, he has a new design on the back wall there. Actually, a couple of them. Things have changed in here. A good amount has changed in here. It's only been 14 days, but my goodness. A lot can happen in 2 weeks, I guess. One. Okay. Are we really... Does this game really go through all the way down? It must. It must. Otherwise, why the counter, right? Interesting. Well, it means that there's got to mean there's another time skip or two coming up soon. All right, what now, Harold? Oh, we're just... This is just... buddy. All right, letters. There's nothing else to do.
Okay. Time to see what all this is about. Oh, the top one is addressed to me.
Oh, it is.
Hey, Harold. If you're reading this, then, well, it's because I'm not around to tell you myself. These are the remaining letters. I wonder what the recipients would think if you delivered them after all this time. Of course, you may have to read them in order to figure out who that recipient is. As you can see, the addresses or names on the envelopes were damaged or obscured somehow. And don't worry about getting into trouble. According to paragraph 18.5 of the All-Water Delivery Handbook, in the event that the senior all-water post official, that was me, is incapacitated, they may designate a junior as delivery proxy. I hereby designate you.
Oh my goodness.
By the way, you can deliver them in the same order they're arranged in the box. I took the liberty of organizing them for maximum transit efficiency. Hope you enjoy this little taste of what I had so much fun doing. Now get those knees up high and deliver some joy. Your distant pal, Buddy.
Man. A post-mortem side quest. Don't know how many times I've ever had that before.
Let's see.
All right, letter number 1. Oh, not gonna read it. Okay. Deliver the letter to Moreau. Man, this game is something else.
Gelatinous-like substance. Contains knowledge, but ambiently. This is not how I expected learning an alien language to go. Oh,
Ah, Professor?
perhaps if I liquefy, I may imbibe the knowledge. Must test ingesting. It won't be poisonous first.
Professor, that's not how.
Oh, Harold, what did you say?
About the books. You don't really read them. They have something to do with your state of mind, not their physical state.
Whatever do you mean?
With these jellies, you have to be really calm. Empty your mind. Then you can get a sense of what's inside.
So, you're saying it's a transcendental, meditative sense memory absorption process?
Sure.
Yep.
Here, let me show you.
Fascinating. Assuming you're not pranking me. I'll try it. Hopefully, I'll be able to research them more thoroughly now that...
Is there anything else you need help with?
No, but I bet Cyrus would appreciate a helping hand. Or some company, cooped up in that little room.
Good idea. I'll go check on him. Enjoy the jellies.
Wait. We're having a conversation. I have to deliver a letter to you. Task, find something to do. I know what I'm going to... Hold on. To do. Check on Cyrus. Main task, find something to do. Check on Cyrus is optional. Deliver letter. Cyrus and Moreau have history, like this letter. Time to deliver it to her. I'm gonna deliver it to her first, because I'm right here. That makes the most sense.
Professor, I've got a bit of mail for you.
Oh, thanks. Just put it over there with the rest.
This one is kind of different.
And how do you know that exactly?
I'm delivering it for Buddy. It's from Cyrus, from a long time ago.
What? Give it here. Let me see.
To whom it may concern. That's you, Moreau. I'm writing to formally oppose your newly proposed archiving protocol. The Archiving Club has operated perfectly well for months using the Arundhati indexing protocol. Implementing a new one now will set back our archiving efforts considerably while we adapt to the new system and re-index the existing archives. Furthermore, I'm afraid if you continue to suspend working with the existing index in a misguided attempt to brute force your own way and to suddenly claim how much better it is as proof the ends justify the means, I may be forced to report this matter to the school council. I look forward to resolving this matter amicably and returning once again to our concurrent archiving efforts. Orderly yours, Cyrus.
Oi. That's what he thought. And he must have assumed I'd snubbed him at the time.
Surely he doesn't still remember that.
Well, either way, can you believe how long we've been carrying on this little grudge? Oy vey. We're still acting like kids.
Oh, you're not that bad.
Thanks, Harold. I mean, for bringing me this. It helped me realize it's time to put aside our differences. To accept that we'll never see eye to eye. Maybe that's why we achieve so much together.
Ah, cool. You and Cyrus are a great team.
That protocol was inefficient, though.
See you in a bit.
They're not that bad. What was I just gonna say? It's funny that that whole letter, so scathing, and that was the thing where she was like, "Oh man, it's time to set aside our differences." That's like the most rude, passive-aggressive letter. All right, Sai, where are you? Let's talk. This guy's rude to me almost all the time.
Sai. I guess I shouldn't distract him.
Oh, hey, Harold. Sorry, didn't see you there.
Oh, no worries. You must be concentrating.
Yes, can't stop concentrating. Can't make a mistake. Well, there's still a mistake somewhere. The simulation still isn't 100% reliable, and it's driving me nuts.
Is there anything else I can do to help?
You could give me a back rub.
Sai, you know I would, but knowing my clumsiness, I'd give you a trapped nerve and you won't be able to work anymore.
Yes, yes. Probably for the best.
That's very self-aware.
Just wish me luck then.
Good luck, Sai. See you soon.
Well, that wasted about 60 seconds. Now what to do? Wait, go back. Pick up the next letter. I could go for another letter from that box. Okay, so we're just doing the delivery quests now, which is fine because I remember from the very first time Buddy mentioned this, I was, oh, nope, leave that. I was so certain that this is what was going to happen, and I was shocked that we were just going to stand there and read them. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Here, it's come full circle. Oh, downstairs. Alright, one more letter here. And see if that puts us in any kind of a direction. I don't know how many letters there are.
Let's see.
Next one goes to... Cool. Oh, hold on. What does it say? Just so you can see the quest. The letter goes to Zoya. Okay. So there's only so many, like, named NPCs that I've run, non-player characters that I've run across on this ship. So at the very most, if there's one letter per major or side character, that's not gonna be the end of the world. Zoya, where the heck is he? Better be in the captain's quarters. Is all I'm gonna say. Which captain's quarters? Where was that? It's not the learning district. It's not the Agora arcades. Shoot, was it? It's not Central Station. It's not the lab. The energy. Ugh. Is it the energy district? Is it the social district? I forgot where he resides.
Close your eyes.
No, because he's usually here. Although I am curious, can I go through this? What you doing there, bud? What you up to?
Hey, Slip.
Hey, Harold!
Everything okay?
Oh, sure. Just putting the finishing touches to the all-important relaunch procedure.
Is that what you're doing?
Basically all on my own, with no one to help me, just like always. Old Slippy with the world on his shoulders.
I don't like this guy.
You're doing great.
Yeah, I'm making the coolant procedure more efficient than ever. It's going to be able to cover a lot of ground. Like me. Gotta stay cool, given no one is ever around to help.
How about I give you a hand?
What? No, what are you doing? Don't touch that.
But I thought you said... Never mind. I'll leave you to it.
That would be really great.
This is another one of the guys that I wish would just go take a... Oh, yeah, I have been in here before. Oh, hello. What is this? Oh, it's her. Harold really loses his mind over her, but this is a new thing. Let's just talk.
Hey, look who it is!
Huh? Who's there?
It's you, silly! You heard rumors of the irresistible new Soleil sweets, eh?
Hmm? You mean these cupcakes?
He's so dense.
Wow, they're really colorful.
Yes, they're full of that sunny cheer.
That's great, Sonny. I'll try one. What's your best seller?
Well, that's very relative.
What do you mean?
So, I sold like 10 Starburst Royales at the start, but, I'm sure it's just a matter of time until word of mouth gets around.
Oh, I'm sure business will pick up. They're certainly eye-catching enough.
I tell you what it is, Harry. It's water wieners. He's got the best spot, and I guess no one feels like a cupcake after a wiener.
You leave that man alone.
I suppose that doesn't sound like an appetizing combo.
I just feel like, Fedorans need a change and a little color in their lives. And I bet the Flumilim would love a chance to try water wieners.
That's a good idea. Have you suggested it to him?
Me? No, I mean, I don't want him to think the competition is unfriendly.
It is.
But if a neutral third party was to suggest it to him, then who knows?
No, I'm no good at...
Come on, Harry, please. It'll be good for him. Good for me. The Flumilim will love it. Just plant the seed. For me. For old time's sake.
Well, I am peckish, and if the topic comes up, I do like the cave, so...
I knew I could count on you. Here, have a complimentary Starburst Royale as a little thank you.
Well, thanks, Sonny.
You say I think? You didn't need it. I'm not... Hold on, that better be optional. Convince Warren. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now. Somebody better give me a compelling reason to do that, because I'm not telling that man to move from his spot to a place where they don't accept... They don't... There's a Flumilim in here.
Those new cupcakes.
Oh, those new Sunny's cupcakes?
Hold on, Flumilim. I'm not about to convince that man to go to a place where they don't accept or trade in traditional currency when his spot is perfectly fine. Nope.
Apparently not.
Hey there. Cool robot, huh?
Yes, so nice and calm. Very friendly to play with, too.
Never thought of it like that. But you know it's a robot, right?
It's called Robot. Okay, thanks. I didn't know.
I mean, it's not alive.
Then how is it moving with me?
You know what? It's great, isn't it? It will make you a nice drink, too.
Ooh, I want to try that. What should I try?
You might like the salty spritz. Just tell Robot you'd like to try one when you're ready.
Thank you.
Does the robot understand Flumilim somehow? Alright, where the heck is Zoya? Suddenly this became much more bothersome. I'm not convincing that man to move. Harold? Okay. I was like, I'm pretty sure I hit the button. Alright, to Zoya! He's in the middle of his day and all of a sudden he just gets shot up into the air. Where's your chicken? Where's your chicken? Oh, it's standing there, okay. Alright, you. Talk.
Ah,
Oh?
sorry, Harold. You just startled me.
You looked
There's
startled.
Lots going on with me.
Is everything okay, Captain at Large?
Yeah, everything is okay.
You seem a bit...
It's just that, it's amazing that I can be a real captain if we take off. It'd be wow, but I kind of thought it wouldn't all happen so fast. I've got a lot to learn. No one to teach me.
You know, something I've learned is that usually what's going to happen is so unexpected, you may as well not think about it.
So you're saying I should just relax?
Yeah. Sort
It's
of.
also kind of like you can only do what you can do, you know? Try to forget about what you can't control.
Like the ship?
Maybe don't forget that.
I jest, I think. Anyway, thanks for the advice. I'll bear it in mind. I'm going to get back to my research about what all the controls do.
Good luck, Zoya. You'll do great.
I'm not here for just a random conversation and to make him feel better. He never does anything for me. Ever. Literally, ever. Ever. It's a one-sided interaction.
Zoya, I've got something for you.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of a long story, but it's an old letter for you that never got delivered because of All Water's weird rules. Buddy wanted me to finally give it to you.
Okay. Odd, but let me take a look.
Your hair is odd.
Our boy Zoya. We just wanted you to know how proud we are of you. Let me tell you a story about when I was a boy. I was listless, about to finish school. Of course, my papa was the original pilot of the Fedora. What a cool job. But what a thing to live up to. And I think I felt somehow ashamed he'd been at the helm when it crashed. So, I decided to do something totally different and get a job in the agricultural district. I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I didn't really know what there was to do. But as I looked after the animals, helping tend the crops, I stopped thinking so much about what I wanted to do. I just did. And as I was just doing, I grew up, I learned, I changed, and then, seemingly without any real effort, I felt ready to accept my place as captain. I didn't feel forced into it, and I knew what I would do as a captain with no ship to fly. I had to help everyone else have the opportunity I did to grow at their own pace. Being a captain at large, or at small, means lots of things. You may not always be needed to pilot the ship physically through space, but your position is a symbol of hope, of good leadership, a living embodiment of the idea of using skill and courage to move forwards. Whatever the obstacles in front of you. Your old Captain Dad.
Captain Dad.
Oh, Dad. I never knew. I always thought you never doubted your path in life.
Shall I leave you be?
No, it's okay, actually.
I want to leave.
It's funny. You would think not knowing is scary, but now that I know I'm not the only one to have felt like that, it's actually liberating. And yeah, some things about my dad suddenly make sense now. Like all those weird job manuals he left lying around. I always thought he was trying to hint to me to start working, but I guess they were his way of understanding other routes through life. Thanks for this, Harold. I'm just gonna have to sit down. It's a lot to process.
You are sitting
Take your
down.
time, Captain at Large. I'll see you around. And good luck with everything.
Let me out of this place. I don't like this guy. Pick up the next letter. Ay, ay, ay. I'm going to take Harold back to the room, but I'll tell you right now, we are going to call it there because that is, well, it was a journey to get here, that's for certain. But who knows how long the letter quest could go on. And I'm happy to be doing it, except for where Zoya's concerned. And also I have no real desire to deliver a letter to the secretaries of Allwater or the Allwater CEO. I have a grudge against them kind of right now. I will intentionally drop Slippy's letter out into the ocean if I get one for him. But anyone else? Cyrus, I might delay. Is this a photo? Can I do anything with this? This looks fun. Okay. Yeah. So okay, I'm still working out some anger over over the whole some of the developments lately. I guess I just feel so bad for the Flumulum and for Weeoo because it feels like, and I could be wrong. I don't think I am. I could be wrong. It feels like they're going to get taken for a ride in a very bad way. Their space is invaded. They didn't ask for a whole bunch of us to show up. It was, I mean, they didn't even ask for a Harold technically, but at least Weeoo and Harold had a connection. Which, by the way, according to Harold's dialogue with Moreau at the end of the last episode, Weeoo is a he, according to Harold. So we'll be referring to Weeoo as he now. So if I understood that correctly. Anywho, that's a good place to leave it for now. We'll continue with the letter delivery process next time. Thanks so much for hanging with me, and until next time, happy trails, my friend.